What is up? Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Gonna give this about a minute and then we will get rolling. Hope you're having a good day, good week. Beautiful spring day here in Memphis. Always helps a little bit with the stress levels. So we're running these sessions every Friday at noon during the month of April, focusing on stress, doing a little breath work for stress, and just talking about a few things that can happen, in our life. Creates more of a stress state because we talked about last week. Stress is not good or bad; it just is. One of the keys is reframing your mindset around stress and realizing that you got to deal with it. Can't get it away. So even thinking about just getting rid of your stress is not a good idea. It is, all right, how can I grow from my stress? How can I use stress, that good stress, recover from it, and then we get better and we grow, become a better performer, better able to handle the ups and downs in life. Today, I want to mention something. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but next time you're checking your emails or social media, you might notice from this. A lot of times what happened is you're probably holding your breath. Looking at social media, looking at your emails, kind of create a tense state, hold your breath unconsciously. And there's actually a term for this called email apnea. You can look it up. And what this does is this interrupts your unconscious breathing patterns. You hold your breath, and then you might take a bigger breath than you need to. Most likely it's going to be in the mouth. Then there's probably going to be vertical, like I mentioned, into the upper chest. What does that do? That sends signals to your brain that it's stress. So you're going to start releasing cortisol, adrenaline, stress hormones. You're going to start creating more tension in your neck and shoulders and just create a more difficult time for your body and for your mind. Triggering that stress response by just unconsciously holding your breath, because we do so much unconsciously. About 70% of our daily habits are unconscious. And for some stuff, that's great. Driving to work, don't need to think about it, don't need to relearn patterns. But if everything we're doing is an unconscious emotional reaction, pattern that has been ingrained through our brain and our nervous system, that's when it creates problems. So when we're focusing on stress or anything that we really want to change, create new habits, we first have to create awareness, then we create change, and then consistency with that change. What we're doing is we're making the unconscious conscious, and then we're letting it be unconscious again. And that's what we really focus on with all of our clients. It's a 3-step process that we use, and the breath is very important in that. Creating awareness around how you're breathing all day long as you're moving throughout your day, noticing when, hey, I'm unconsciously holding my breath, or maybe I'm breathing rapidly in and out of my mouth, pushing my body into a more stress state as well. Where can you notice this stuff? Where can you check in? Transitions through your day, in between meetings, as you drive from the home to your office, from office to home, after a workout, when you get off this session. Anytime you're making a transition, focus. Check in, notice how you're feeling. Notice any tension you might feel. Check into your breath. Are you breathing rapidly in and out of the mouth? Is your breath coming up here in that vertical stress breathing pattern, upper chest? Or are you breathing in and out of your nose at a slow pace that's lower, using your diaphragm, using your belly? Create that awareness, and then you can change how you're feeling. Then you can be present with the ones you're about to be with, especially if you're going from the office to home. Get home, instead of bringing everything with you, hey, spend 1-2 minutes checking into your breath, slowing it down, reframing your mindset, and then shift into being with your family as opposed to dealing with the stress from the day. All right, we're going to do some breathing here to leave you into the rest of the afternoon, feeling good into the weekend. So I want you just to sit up nice and tall, to roll our shoulders down and back. You can close your eyes or gaze lightly off the tip of your nose. We're going to start by checking in, noticing the breath. Notice it moving in and out. Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your chest? Do you feel it in your belly? Is it fast or is it slow? I want you just to take your hands, place them down in the low belly, kind of like your middle fingers just touching your belly button. Your wrists are out towards your low ribs. As you breathe in, just begin to breathe into your hands, letting the belly expand, letting the ribs expand. As you breathe out, just let them fall. Expansion as we breathe in, belly expands, ribs expand. As we breathe out, we just let them fall. Now we're going to begin to take some big, deep breaths, helping to reset our system. Big, deep breath in through the nose, out of the mouth, in, out. Big, deep breath, expanding the belly, expanding the ribs, and then just letting it go. Circular breath. Big, deep breath in and out. Couple more here. One more big breath in and hold it at the top. Keep holding. Let's relax the face, relax the jaw. Let the breath go. Right into another round. Big full breath in and out. In and out. Big deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Circular breath. One more breath in, out, and hold. This time we're holding on the exhale. Got plenty of air. Three, two, one. We're going to go right into one more round. Big full breath in through the nose, out of the mouth. Keep going here, in through the nose, out of the mouth. You've got it. You've got 3, 2, one more breath in, out, and hold. Holding on the exhale. Letting everything relax. Your brain will begin to tell you need to breathe before you need to. Keep holding. Take a breath in through the nose and hold. just let that breath go. Now we're going to breathe in the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to purse our lips and blow it out of the mouth for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause for 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause for 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 3, 2, 1. In for 5. Hold for 5. Out for 8, 3, 2, 1. And pause for 3, 2, 1. One more time like that. In for 5, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 2, 1. Out for 8, 3, 2, 1. And pause for 3, 2, 1. This time we're going in for 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. Out of the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. In for 5. Hold for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 2, 1. And hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. In for 5. Hold for 5. Out for 5, 2, 1. And hold for 5. You to continue that on your own. In for 5, hold for 5, out for 5, and hold for 5. Just following the breath, creating expansion in the belly, the ribs as we breathe in. Holding at the top, feeling that expansion. Letting everything fall as we breathe out. And just holding in that space between the breath. We become comfortable in that space between the breath. We can find comfort in those spaces in our life, giving us the ability to respond instead of react in stressful situations. A couple more rounds here. Now just letting the breath move back natural, relaxed. Just letting it flow how it wants to flow. Move how it wants to move. Just checking back in, noticing any subtle shifts that might have occurred. Maybe you feel a little lighter, a little calmer. Maybe you feel nothing. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. Right. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. Join us next week. We'll have Coach Lauren Vestal leading the session. And if you would like to find out more, please reach out. Find us at www.symmetry.live. Hope everybody has a great afternoon.